Hello guys and welcome back to another video. I'm How About Nick and today I am checking out the Ludicium gaming keyboard. Now this is made by a German company called Speedlink, and what these guys do is they specialize in peripherals. If you don't know what that means, it's basically gaming technology just like this one. And so we can see already on the box that it has a bunch of watermarks, most of them being for Windows to show that it's compatible. And so yeah, let's get to work opening it up. Now, as soon as I open it up, this is what you're gonna see. So we have this manual right front and center. You got Speedlink, but if we flip it over, we get to the interesting stuff. You have a bunch of hotkeys on the actual keyboard. So as you can see, we got these rubber buttons over here that show these icons right here. So you can check your emails, you can go to File Explorer, you can go to Calculator, and you also got a bunch of other stuff for videos and that, like start, play, pause, mute, audio settings, and luckily for you, you got it in 100 million different other languages. I know my mate who speaks all of these languages right here. So yeah, let's get this out of the way, and let's get straight to the keyboard. Now, if you're wondering what's under here, it's the cable action. Because when you pull it out, you're just going to rip the whole cable out. Now, this has a dust cover on it, but it's completely useless because if you see the holes in it, that means it just isn't going to work well as a dust cover. We get rid of all this stuff. And yeah, here we have the keyboard itself with these rubber buttons, but they couldn't afford to get rubber on the back of it. So when you're using this, it's going to slide around like crazy. No stability at all, but it's got a bit of stability on the corners, doesn't falter. And also, you have these kickstands so that you could set it up right how you want to, but this does strain your hands, so wouldn't recommend using it. Now, first looks at the keyboard. It's got the accentuated WSD and the arrow keys, and yeah, it's also got these keys, and based off how they feel, they're a bit clackety, that's fine. They're not mechanical because they don't ease in, and they're not membrane because they don't move around like crazy. That's going to mean that they're a scissor switch, which is basically the stuff that they use in a laptop. No ease in, just straight actuation. So, yeah, this feels pretty good, but unfortunately, it's got holes in it. It's so lightweight, I could hold this with, 3 fingers? Basically hollow. So yeah, let me plug this into my computer and see what other features it gives off when it's actually plugged in. Alright guys, I am back here with the keyboard connected to my computer, and it's kind of disappointing because there is no RGB lighting. The only sort of lighting on this thing is the number locks and caps lock, so if you press scroll lock on that, it lights up. But it's a bit disappointing, but I really wasn't expecting much for a keyboard with holes in it. But then again, it's pretty decent, so you could use this if you're looking for something affordable, cheap, something functional that you could just use. The hotkeys are pretty great too, that's its best feature. But yeah, if you're trying to climb up in the ranks, you're a professional gamer, you don't want to be using any of these. You'd rather be using a mechanical keyboard. But scissor switch, it makes every key press the exact same. So the typing experience is very great because, as I said, every key press is the exact same. And so is doing commands too. Commands work really well. So yeah, no fault in that. So overall, for being a $5, costs £5, this keyboard is pretty darn good. And yeah, I like it. So subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll pin the last video I did. I'll pin the playlist too. And thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.